Today we are doing a makeup look for dry skin. This is going to be really easy, so if you are a beginner as well, you can follow along at home. It's going to be more of like an easy everyday makeup. It's going to be perfect for those of you who also have dry skin like me. It's going to be really easy and comfortable. It's not going to dry your skin out, but it's also going to be still long lasting as well. So let's get straight into it. First off is moisturiser slash primer. I'm using the Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enrich Moisturising Primer from Primark. This is one of my all-time favourite bases to apply before any base makeup. It's a really nice, rich moisturiser. It's finding, when you have dry skin, finding that balance between something really rich, which is going to keep your skin really nice and hydrated through the day, but not too thick that your makeup is going to slip and slide along with it during the day. We want this still long lasting. This is an amazing product and I've used it for ages. This is actually my second tub of it now. I apply this all over. I even go under my eyes with this as well. And because this is a little bit thicker, it's a little bit richer, I do let this just sit and soak in for maybe like 2 to 5 minutes. So just give it a couple of minutes just to soak in before we apply any base makeup. You can see how really nice and glowy that looks as well. It's just one of my all-time favourite products at the moment. Next I want to add a little bit more glow to the skin. We're going to add some glow drops. This is the Revolution Bright Light Glow Drops in the shade Stardew Gold. I love these because they add an amazing glow, but they're not too like thick. It just adds a really nice thin layer of glow and you can build your products up on top of it and it will look stunning. These look really nice in the summertime as well, just on their own. I do find with my clients as well, everyone who has more dry skin loves as much glow as possible. Anyone who is more oily doesn't like as much glow, and I'm more dry, so I just love as much glow as possible but still making it long lasting. You don't want things like slipping and sliding around, which is why I love this, because it's such a thin product but it adds such a really nice glow to the skin. Okay, so you can see how much that's enhanced the glowiness of my skin, but it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. It still feels nice and comfortable. So next we'll move on to base makeup. I'm going to use one of my all-time favourite foundations today, which is the L'Oreal Pro Glow. If you're in the UK, I'm pretty sure the only place that you can get this is off Amazon, which is where I get mine from. I think it's more of a American based product, but let me know in the comments. But I absolutely love this foundation. I get most compliments on my skin when I wear this as well. It's an amazing everyday foundation. It is the shade, I think it's 204 or 205. 205 this one is. So using a brush just to buff it in, I'm turning into a foundation brush girl, but I do go over with a sponge after just to make sure that everywhere is blended. This is the perfect glowy but comfortable foundation because I do love a lot of glow, but I don't like the feeling of really heavy, thick, glowy makeup products. I still like light layers, and that way you can build up the coverage a little bit more as well if you want to. And this is, I would say, more of like a sheer to medium. You can build it up. It's an amazing everyday foundation. I would say this is within my top 5 to top 3 ever foundations and one of my all-time favourite everyday foundations. It makes the skin look so flawless and blurred. It's got the perfect amount of glow to it and it's just absolutely stunning. I'm going to go over my lids with this also. Moving on to concealer, I'm using the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Their Brightening Concealer. This is my favourite for everyday at the moment because especially during the winter my skin is extra dry, especially around my eyes. I also get eczema around my eyes, which is a bit random, but this is what I found to be the most comfortable concealer for my eye area at the moment, and it's so brightening. It's very sheer, it is quite a sheer coverage, but it's enough to cover what I need it to, and I think because it is so brightening, it kind of disguises like my discoloration and everything anyway, so I don't really feel like I need as much coverage. It is slightly buildable, however it is more of a sheer coverage. However, I just think the brightening of this concealer makes up for it, and it's so comfortable. I would rather wear something like this for every day than wear a thicker concealer which is just going to dry and crack throughout the day. So if you are a dry skin girly like me, this is a really nice one. I love the Complexion Rescue base as well. Used that for years and I absolutely love that. Okay, so you can see how nice and bright and fresh my under eye looks. It looks 10 times better than it did before. Next we're going to move on to bronzer slash contour. Now I'm using this gel one from KVD Beauty. This again is amazing for the summertime, but also if you have dry skin and you like a bit more natural to sheer for every day, this is so comfortable. It blends in so effortlessly, so if you don't really wear much makeup either, this would be perfect because it literally blends in within 2 seconds. It is slightly buildable, but again, it is a little bit more sheer, but I mean, I don't really mind that. I like more sheer products that I can build up sort of for every day because I just think it's a bit more comfortable. But this just literally melts into the skin and it is slightly glowy, but again, because it's very lightweight, it doesn't just sit on top of your skin. It just gives that really natural finish and just melts into any of your products which you've got underneath. I absolutely love that so far. Let's move on to blush. My favourite blushes at the moment are these cream ones from Revolution. This one's in the shade Rosy Cheeks. Now these are a bit more of a velvety finish. You could say that they are slightly more matte than glowy. But creams are obviously more comfortable than wearing a lot of powder, so I think if you can do a nice bronzer and blush using cream, don't have to use as much powder on top then. They're just so pretty, these blushes, and they blend in so easily and they're really long lasting as well. I absolutely love that base, but we do need to set it down a little bit or else it won't last all day. So instead of using a loose powder, which I usually use to set my makeup, because I'm more dry, this is going to be so much more comfortable using a pressed powder instead. It's a little bit more lighter, and to be honest, I would prefer maybe to get a tiny bit more shiny throughout the day because I find that easier to control rather than getting too dry throughout the day and everything cracking and not looking great. So I'm using this one from Rimmel. This is just the transparent one. I need a brush to apply it. I'm going to use a little brush to apply it. You could even use a wet sponge if you wanted to. And I'm going to go around the areas which I tend to get a little bit shiny, which is usually just like my under eye and around my nose, and like your chin area and places that you kind of touch your face throughout the day but without really knowing. So like your nose and your chin and just like your top lip. Okay, bronzer time. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think this one is in the shade Bronzer as well. I do love this one for dry skin because it is so buttery, really light as well, and buildable. One of my favourites, especially for everyday as well. It's a matte product, but it's nice and like buttery. It's not too matte and muddy on the skin. Blends really nice and lasts really well too. I'm also going to use this as my eyeshadow today because I'm focusing really more on skin today, but I do like to add a little bit of definition. So I'll just apply some of this just all over my eyelid as well. For blush, I'm going to use one of the Milani Baked blushes. These are so beautiful, especially if you're a bit more dry. You like that glow, but you don't necessarily want a super popping highlighter. These just give the most beautiful glow within the blush. So you don't really need to add anything on top because our skin is still looking quite glowy. And I do find I'm just not wearing highlighter as much anymore. I'm wearing more glowy products with like a glowy blush to finish it off. I'm not really applying any highlighter at the end, I'm finding at the moment. So a nice just glowy blush just to add that little bit more to your skin. Just a really nice natural glow. I absolutely love their baked bronzers as well. I'm using the Thrill Seeker from Rimmel. I found that I'm wearing this pretty much all the time, and the brown one as well. I find this really comfortable for every day, and it actually keeps the curl off my lash. It doesn't dry down or anything either, and it makes my lashes look super long. I think I have got a full tutorial or review on this. Okay, I think a lot of us are also suffering with dry lips at the moment. I'm definitely one of those people because it's winter, my lips get super dry. So at the moment I'm opting for a lip liner and a lip oil because I do like a gloss, and I find that you kind of get the gloss within the oil, but they're just a little bit more comfy and hydrating. So I'm using Rimmel's, is this Cappuccino? Yeah, Cappuccino liner. And I do like to overline because, especially my top lip, because I don't have a top lip. Okay, and I'm using also the Rimmel lip oil, which I think is in the same shade, yeah, Cappuccino. I absolutely love the Climbing's lip oil as well, but that's at home in my handbag, so I've got to use this one today. But these are still really, really pretty. Again, just lightweight, comfy and hydrating, but you still get that glossy look. Okay guys, what do we think? Super easy but perfect for those of you with dry skin. If you try any of these products, then let me know down in the comments. But that is my easy makeup look for dry skin. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did down in the comments. Please give it a big thumbs up as well if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week in my next one. Bye!